This is Deadly Cat Queen for part 8 of The Medium.
Richard? Are you there?
Don't you think he would be better off in a nursing home? What about his family?
Richard doesn't have any family.
Oh, the poor man. It's like he's somewhere else. We were close once, you know. I mean, not that close, but... All right. I'll take care of him.
Hollow like a puppet. Isn't that what Sadness said? This place is packed with memories. Bad ones. Guilt. Humiliation. Rage. That glow. There's a sense of loneliness coming from it. It feels incomplete.
It became a habit of ours. We'd sit down, sketchbook at the ready, and then he'd close his eyes and start talking, describing all the things he saw in his mind's eye, the horror and splendor of worlds beyond our own. What started out as an innocent exercise in imagination ultimately became a bottomless well of inspiration. My hand wouldn't dare rest, sketching furiously as he described the indescribable. For a while I wondered why he was so eager to share his missions with me. To him they seemed to be a burden, a source of great pain and distress, but finally understood. He sought to share them with someone who saw them as a source of beauty rather than madness. I just saw something. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, there, that thing. I remembered the first time I met him, working a simple factory job, still more of a boy than a man. Wide-eyed, constantly looking over his shoulder like a scared animal. His parents had died in the Warsaw Uprising, of what he'd gone through in the years that followed. He did not want to speak, and I never pressed him. But it soon became clear that he had no one else in this world. I could immediately tell that despite his young age, he had seen things that no one his age should. I could immediately tell he was special.
sheet of music. Well, at least part of it.
Gather round, children. I want you to meet Liliane. She's going to be joining our painting class.
Why can't I play with my friends, Uncle Richard?
Your friends? Oh, Liliane, I promised your father you would spend some time with the other children.
Friends, huh?
I spent a few years trying to steer him in the right direction, trying to make him see the depth of his potential. He kept refusing, claiming that he was no painter and that he saw our little get-togethers as therapy rather than artistic expression. Eventually I wore him down. He agreed to enter the university, but on the condition that it would be his chosen field, and so he started on his way to becoming an architect. At first, I was rather skeptical, thinking he was throwing away greatness for mere competence. But deep inside, I guess, I was glad to be the only one to bring his visions to life. And then he met her. Our painting sessions became few and far between. He no longer needed my help in dealing with his inner demons.
Locked.
So, do I do anything? Thomas, I've always been stunned by the depth and complexity of his imagination, mesmerized by the surreal dreamscapes his mind would weave. The way he described them with every minute detail, it was as if he had actually witnessed all of it. And if something or someone pulled the veil and allowed him to peek beyond the edges of our reality, an angel, a demon, is there really a difference? I didn't know it mattered to me as his visions came alive on my canvas. Someone said I used the boy to fuel my waning creativity, but how could I not? To let this unique perspective, this bottomless well of inspiration go to waste. That would be an unforgivable sin. What is it? Ah! Ah. No, I want to do this one. We're getting somewhere. We're not. No, I want to do this one. There we go. Maybe not. Oh no, like I'm backwards. There we go.
Another junction. Maybe it can show me a way out of here.
Let's hope. Oh, okay.
The spark's too weak to absorb. It's like it's missing something.
Oh, I need to...
I love this melody. It reminds me of my childhood. At least the good parts of it.
But the bad parts, they're always there, aren't they?
You're a very smart girl, Letty. You know that, don't you? You're special.
Her voice, is that sadness?
Sounds like it. Aha. Where's that door? Oh, it's back here.
Come on, Richard. You were always there when I needed you. Let me return the favor.
I don't know, Thomas. What about my work? The university?
Richard, I know they kicked you out. I'm guessing you finally managed to piss off the right people. Stay with us, old friend. Do it for me. For them.
So he brought him here. Wonder who he meant by them.
Once we got engaged, we grew apart for a while. Now that I think about it, I guess I was jealous. I no longer had him all for myself. In time, I warmed up to her as well. She was striking, both in her beauty and intellect. Eventually, I accepted the fact that he had found true happiness, true love, strong and pure. Well, as pure as it can be, I guess. In any case, I was no longer needed. When the project came along, the one that would eventually be known as Neva, I pulled all my strings to get him what he wanted, even though I knew it would drive an even bigger wedge between us. I wanted what was best for him. He was the closest to a son I'd ever had. Oh, come on. Oh, this is not easy. There we go.
So that's how you found him?
Yes, he was just lying there. He,
Mr. Raccoon?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just need a moment.
That's not true, Thomas. You thought he deserved it.
What?
That should be all the pieces of the score now.
I think it's this. Oh, maybe it is this. Oh! Forgot about this. Oops. There we go. There we go. I think it's about the same room. No, we're not. Wait, it is. No, it is. No. Oh, I need to go back to where the models are. Oh, I made it through, barely. I made it through. What on earth are those hands?
Uncle Richard, my arms are getting tired. You've been drawing me for hours.
Almost done. You know, Lily, you remind me of someone. A girl I knew when I was very young.
Did you love her?
Yes. With a young, innocent love, free of the ferocity of adult lives.
Richard. I'm getting a weird vibe from him. There's grief, sorrow, and something else.
What else? I was finished. They had to let me go. Mr. Richard Tarkov, I can't pronounce it, whose words were recognized across the continent, whose imagination, as they said, knew no bounds, whose very name became synonymous with fine art. All that meant nothing to these soulless bureaucrats. To them, I was just a liability, the source of dangerous liberal ideas. I felt betrayed, empty. I needed to get out, away from the hollow sickness of the city. But most of all, I needed a friend, and so I sought him out. I knew his wife had died some months earlier. At the time, I thought it best to not interfere with his grieving, and so now I feared that he'd hold it against me for not being there when he needed me most. Instead, he offered me a home. I have to move the joystick just right to get in the right spot. Got it.
Aren't you a bit old to be playing with dolls? Here. I bought it especially for you.
Oh, a ribbon? It's beautiful. Thank you, Uncle Richard.
Here, let me... on the other hand, why don't you do it yourself?
What was that? It's like something stirred inside him.
Huh.
No! I didn't mean to... Oh, God! What have I done?
It feels cold. What have you done? I had never felt anything so desperate. It was calling out to me. It wanted to show me something.
God fucking damn it! Thought I could protect her. Idiot! What would you think of me? you. I failed us. It's all falling apart. What? Yes, I know. No, I need to be sure. There's gotta be something around here. You want what? Fuck!
Who is he talking to?
Look who finally decided to let me out of my cage. And only when you need my help. Surprise. Surprise. Okay, you know what? I'm not in the mood. Just tell me what you see. Come on. Come on. Yes. I can feel it. Okay. It's around here. Somewhere. Oh, well, it's real fucking specific. Hey, I'm trying to help here. You know, sometimes I wonder. Well, it doesn't make it easier when you keep me in the dark for so long. Oh, Christ. Thanks for that, by the way. Hell of a way to treat your soulmate. No. God damn it! There's nothing here! There is. Really? I'm never wrong about these things. You know that. Oh, screw this. I should have known better than to listen to you. Wait. What? There. There. Where? What? This is it. What? You building tension? Grab the fucking thing! Would you shut up? Huh? Okay. It's her. It's her. No. Page after page. It's like he's obsessed. What is he? What have I done? We couldn't have known. I let him into my home. It was like a father to me. How could he do this to her? Fucking bastard! How could he? I told you we couldn't trust anyone but ourselves. Keep it together. Think. What do we do now? We wait. And when he comes back, I'll just... Whoa, easy, Tiger. Remember what's at stake here. Just let me do what I do. You better do it fast. Because if you don't, I will kill him.
What is going on here?
Thomas. I wasn't expecting you. Is, everything all right, my friend?
Did you do it, friend?
Did I? What?
My daughter. My 13-year-old daughter. I entrusted her to you.
Thomas.
Did you do it?
I don't.
I found the sketchbook. Forced myself to look through it. Cover to cover. Every single fucking page! Tell me you didn't hurt her, Richard.
Thomas, please.
Tell me I'm wrong, Richard. Tell me, and I'll let you go.
It wasn't me. Thomas, you have to understand. There's a sting inside of me.
Shut up.
You have to believe me. I wanted to die.
We'll make it quick.
Thomas, I'm so sorry.
She's my daughter!
I never wanted any of this. I should never have come here.
But you did. Knowing she's here. Knowing what she means to me.
Thomas, I swear I'll go away. You'll never... Wait, but you... No, let me out. Let me out.
Let me in!